What's up, Fam Bam? How the heck are ya? We doing good? We ready to learn some stuff about ourselves? I don't care if you're not ready because we're doing it anyway. Yay! Let's take the first question of the day. Question sequence, please. You were just thrown at me. Let's do it. Dear Pip, I don't know how to deal with a school bully. What should I do? Maya. I think this might be one of the biggest questions we've had on Dear Pip, and possibly one of the most relatable. You know, I think most people have had an experience with bullying, and it's really hard. You know, I remember when I was bullied in primary school, and I still remember what that felt like, which was pretty crummy. So, hopefully I can set the record straight and help you out. Maybe you've been bullied, or maybe you're the one who's doing the bullying and you need to come to terms with it. Either way, it is a really common experience and a lot of people go through it. In fact, it's a time that really characterizes our lives, and it can feel like you're totally alone when you're going through it. That's why I think it's important that we talk about it today. You know, open up the conversation, be honest about what we're feeling, how to deal with it, and also to realize that we're in this together and we can all learn from it. Bullying is aggressive behavior, repeated behavior, must have a power imbalance. Bullying is not unintentional or accidental, not a conflict or an argument, and not respectful feedback or constructive criticism, okay? It's really important to know what bullying is because it's easy to self-doubt, and you might be wondering if it's really happening to you.
Did they really just say that? And did they mean it? Everyone else heard it too and didn't say anything.
This is something that tripped me up when it was happening to me. So basically, the person bullying me would make me feel like I'm the problem, especially when I was overreacting or being sensitive, when in fact I was just reacting to the fact that they were being mean. It made me question myself even more, like, am I at fault here? Like, is this nuts? Like, yeah. So knowing exactly what bullying is can help you put a stop to it quicker. So my #1 tip on how to deal with bullying is not only to stay calm, but to respond, not to react. Because a reaction is only gonna make it more fun for the person who bullies, because it's kind of like a game. Step right up and witness the oldest game in time. Now, I'm gonna need 2 volunteers up here. Now, the first person, I need you to be mean. That's right, your job is to bully, and the other person is to simply not react. Sounds simple enough, doesn't it? Alrighty, let the games begin. You're so ugly. Whatever. Haven't you looked at yourself in a mirror lately? What? Ooh, Pip is off to a strong start, but can she hold her own? You know, maths class is really funny with you. It's fun to watch how many questions you ask the teacher. Wait, what do you mean? Don't you get it? You're dumb. That's not true. Ooh, she's hit a nerve. Don't take the bait, Pip. Yeah, it is. You don't know what you're talking about. Like I care. Stop. Never. You're hurting my feelings. Yeah, that's the point. Ooh, that's pretty much game over. You're gonna get in trouble for this. Ooh, I'm so scared. Well, that's game over, folks. That'll be $5 each. See, none of those reactions are gonna help the situation because bullying is like a game or a sport for those who play. It's about winning and losing. The person who bullies is gonna win if you react, but if you don't react, they lose. And when people lose, they don't like to play the game. So, how do you keep yourself from reacting? It is kind of hard, but not totally impossible. There's a few roads you can take with this. You can take the compassionate road and kill them with kindness. You are so dumb. Oh, I know, I'm really struggling at the moment with school, but you're so smart. I feel like I could learn a lot from you. Another road that you can take is the humor one, where you basically make light of the situation and deflect the bullying back onto them. You are so ugly. Oh, I know. I have the face a mother could only love. You know what? One time my brother told me I actually have the face of someone like a dropped pie. Obviously, there are some situations where humor isn't the right way to go about it, but throwing jokes around and agreeing with your bully can sometimes work in your favor. Another road you can travel down is asking for help from bystanders. Now, this can be a little bit tricky because sometimes they just don't want to get involved or they don't know what to do or say, but it's okay. Just find someone you know, call out their name, and that gives them the option to help out. You could say a few things, like give yourself an excuse to leave. Hey, Drew, can we go talk about that assignment thing?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, cool. Or you could just go hardcore and call a spade a spade. Drew, are you seriously hearing this? I mean, do you agree with them?
No, that's wrong. You can't say that to her.
If you find that you yourself are that support for someone who's being bullied, then be a mate, listen to them, and tell them, like, that behavior is not cool, and we don't do that here. Something that you should always do is report the bullying to a parent or a teacher. It also really helps if you have a bystander with you, because then they can, like, back up your claim and they can keep you company through this process. Being bullied is such a horrible, lonely thing to go through, so it helps so much to have a friend with you. Also, if you're not really feeling comfortable talking to a parent or teacher, well, you can call Kids Helpline on 1-800-55-1800. They're gonna help you out, trust me. Lastly, let's change up the way we are talking about bullying. It's super easy to fall into the trap of shame and blame, and unfortunately, that's just a nasty way of defining someone through their actions. We should be kinder to everyone and try and understand the root for all these causes and these actions, because for this bully, you don't know what's going on for them. They might be going through something really hard that you can't see and they can't talk about. I'm not saying it excuses their behavior, because no one should use you as an emotional or physical punching bag, but it is something to keep in mind. All right, we are well and truly out of time, so I have to say thank you to my kings, queens, and everyone in betweens for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.